Welcome back to YC. Pushing your limits is what you need to do to get in better fitness. And today we're in Movement Monday. We have a great guest for you, and we have a name for you. We have Coach Ade, Adekunle.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to try to say the full name because it's really long. Adekunle Aluwasubayomi Alukasanya Akanuga.
I'm going to give you a 5 out of 10 for that one.
Oh, 5 out of 10. You say it.
Yeah, so it's Adekunle Oluwabusayomi Olusanya Akinuga. And that name means God will add joy to my life.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
wow,
sir.
that is beautiful.
Yes, sir.
That is beautiful.
Yes.
So how did you get into what you do now, which is coaching and fitness?
Yeah. Well, ever since I was young, my parents were very strict on education as well as physical fitness. You know, when I was younger, my dad used to wake us up every Sunday before church, and we would run 3 to 5 miles. And it wasn't your leisure run. And so my dad's always tried to institute discipline inside of us. And when I went on to play football at Furman and I stopped playing football, I kind of need another way to kind of channel that energy and channel all that discipline. So from there, I thought, why don't I just take my culture, take all my experience, and now turn that into a mentorship program that not only helps athletes be the best they can on the field, but also off the field.
So having experienced that as a kid, of that drive and that energy at a young age, you're able to kind of pass that along. And you say you start working with them at the age of 9.
Yes, so as young as 9, and then we also have professional athletes. Now, when I was a kid, I didn't understand it. I didn't always like it, and sometimes I thought my dad was a little bit harsh. But as I become a man, you start to get perspective, you mature a little bit, and I'm so grateful for all the hard lessons because it's made life a little bit easier now.
Well, we have, mutual friends that use you, and they said, it's been a game changer in their life to have someone like you, because, a lot of times, like this kid, he has athletic parents and, and they're disciplined, but sometimes you listen to your own parents and it's just not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. Sometimes when your parents tell you, it's just like this blockade. You just can't listen to it, right? It goes in one ear and it comes out the other. But when you have someone who's a little bit younger, right, and is a little bit in between your parents' age and your age, those kids have a different level of respect for us. And then also being D1 athletes and making it to a level that they want to get to, we really have their attention.
They know. So what kind of things are you doing?
Oh, man. So we do a lot of different things. So this summer we just finished up our program. It was an 8-week strength and conditioning program to where we tested all of our kids to get their numbers and see kind of where their benchmark was. And then from there, we had 2 trainings Monday and Thursday, which was focused on weightlifting and building speed. And then on Wednesdays, we took them out to the field to get some conditioning.
And we're looking at some of the video, some of the things that you do. What do you think the hardest thing for some of these kids to grasp through this training? Obviously, like consistency is one of those big ones. But what are some of the other things that they have? Maybe the hardest things for them to.
Yeah. So I think especially in this day and age of social media where everything seems like instant success, what we see is that everyone has big dreams, but unfortunately not everyone lives out those dreams. And what happens is it's more of an ignorance. People don't understand how much work it takes to get to that level. So we just serve to reinforce and to teach these kids, hey, if you have a dream, you can have it, but it's not just going to come to you, right? You have to work with everything you have in order to get to that next level. So we really just try to make sure we're challenging them mentally and physically, but we're also loving on them, playing games. I mean, you ask any of our kids, we're having a lot of fun.
You're having fun, but they're learning something.
And the adults, we tough too.
I know, right?
What are some of the things you work with adults who we're set in our ways? I mean, kids, they can kind of be molded a bit more than adults can because we're like, we're going to do it this way.
Yeah, so the thing about adults, you really have to start, you have to meet them where they are. One of my mentors used to say, before you find higher ground, you have to find common ground. And if you've had a bad habit for 20 years, I don't expect to change that overnight, but just starting where they're at and making small, easy changes. As they start to see small victories, it's kind of easier to then go for a game plan because you've built trust to change maybe some of the bigger issues that they have in life.
So do you have anything coming up that, our parents watch now? I mean, like, oh my gosh, I would love to get my kids involved.
Yeah, so right now, starting when school starts in about 2 weeks, we'll be having training sessions all week long. So I highly advise parents, especially when kids are in season, to train at least 2 or 3 times a week. A lot of times when the school year starts, people start to kind of get away from training, but that's the time where you really build discipline. I mean, I have 13-year-olds who get up at 5 in the morning and train with me. And now that might not be for everyone, but I do advise that everyone trains and everyone tries to work on their mental and their physical. And our workbook is really how we dive into the hearts of that program and help our kids change their mindset.
Do you work with nutrition as well?
Yes, we do. So I'm not a certified nutrition, but I have a lot of little hacks that I use for myself, and they tend to work on my clients. I had a client who lost 60 pounds in the last 5 months.
Wow.
And he was actually scheduled to have double knee surgery, but because of the progress that we made through our program, his doctor canceled it.
All that pressure gone for you. I mean, think about all that weight that's on your knees.
Where do you guys train?
So we train at 600 Lawrence Road, which is Catalyst Gym.
Okay.
So Catalyst Gym and also the Recovery Suite, which is right next to each other, are both of our sponsors, and they help really get our program out there. and they serve as a kind of an add-on product to what we do. So not only do we work on the physical and the mental, but the recovery suite serves as the recovery station. So that way you're not just getting stronger, but you feel good, right? You don't want to be sore 24/7.
Yes.
Right.
So the recovery suite is great for helping those kids feel a little bit better, and our adults after a workout.
And the best thing too, it's not just a, you know, one size fits all. You kind of really cater. You see, okay, you're a baseball guy, got it. We're going to do things to kind of help you with that sport.
Yes, and that's a great thing about sport-specific training. So there are a lot of similarities between sports, but I love this because it's not just fitness, it's not just being a personal trainer. I actually sit down in my room and I think about how can I use these weight room exercises to make someone a better player on the field or on the court. So it's almost like magic, you know, but once you start to do it for as long as we have kids who are seeing results in 2, 3, and 4 weeks, and we're not guessing when we do it. So it's really fun and really awesome.
I love it. Limitlifters.com. That's where you need to go to find more information. But it was great to meet you. We've heard so many great things
Coach
about you.
Adekunle, thank you so much.
Yes,
Yes,
love
awesome
that.
meeting you guys.
Very cool.